but just his spirit is so ingratiating. You think you've known him for a long time?
Yeah.
And we were talking at the Inspired Word. Yeah. And I just love this cat. He started doing comedy this year, coming through the Inspired Word all the time. And when we have occasion to talk, a lot of good conversation back and forth. He celebrated his birthday yesterday. And it only takes a hot second for people to know who he is because you hear his infectious laugh all through the night. It turns in the name Curly Fries because the name just keeps on going. His biggest claim to fame, however, is on November 4th. He will be opening at a show where neither his picture nor his name is on the flyer, but they're giving away furniture and they're charging $40 in advance, more at the door at Evander High School. He's opening the doors and handing out love seats and sofas.
Oh, shit.
But that's November 4th, but right here, he's right here, right now. You met him earlier as the sidekick to Trixie doing his juicy. Everybody loves this brother. He's about to come up here and do his thing. So what I needed to do is start picking up the energy. If you welcome to the mic, the juicy, curly fried, David Rey Martinez.
I can't waste all my calories up here. Oh, man. Thank you kindly. Thank you all for staying so long. And you know I'm fat. I've been hungry since like 8:20. So I'm just breathing right now. Sorry. Thank y'all for staying really for real. Thank you, Rana, all the minorities. Cause Rana been like, ever since like 7:02, she been like, when you going up? When you going up? But actually thank Mike and Marvin. Give it up for them for getting married. And it's so sweet. And give it up for Nathan P. No, it's not a joke, quick story. I went to, he has a woman's disease. I thought it was a yeast infection. But he told me it was lupus. I don't know. I'm not good with diseases. So I go in his room, right? And I'm like, okay. You go visit people in the hospital, you already have in your mind like, oh, I hope they're not all tubed up and stuff, 'cause I don't want to see them like that. It's going to hurt my heart. So I go in there, and this dude's whole areola is sticking out of his chest. No pocket square. No pocket square. He was sitting there with his areola hanging out, and his hair pinned up like up here.
Oh shit!
And I said, did the lupus do that to you? That's some horrible shit, man. And then before he started to eat, he started wiping down his chest. He's like, whew, I'm getting ready to eat. And he's like, I'm like, normal people wash their hands or dry their hands off. And he's over there with a tissue wiping down his nipples and stuff. And I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. I did not come from Harlem to Brooklyn to see this. I could have put on Cinemax After Dark for that. Anyway. Horrible.com. Yeah, it was a really bad experience for me. It's really bad. And give it up for my partners in crime, Marlenis and Chad. I think we're called CMD. We couldn't afford the vowels. That's what it says.
And sometimes Y, but we couldn't even get Y. We could
Yeah,
not
it's
get Y.
really a recession in our group. We using her for the credit, him to steal, and me to fix the cars and clean up because I'm Spanish. So that's how we do. But no, let me get into my real stuff. As you all know, I forgot 2 people. Thanks, Vigo, for doing your thing earlier tonight. Give it up for Brooklyn, Popo. And give it up for Storm. You know, that woman is so delicious. You know, if she was in Purple Rain, she would have been Apollonia. I go bananas in that rum shaker. Lord Jesus. You can see that shit from the blimp. The Lord has been good to that ass. Anyway, God has done me wrong. God has done me wrong for looking at that. You're a beautiful songstress and stuff, and I appreciate you, Storm, very much so. Especially when you walk away, Lord. Hold on, let me put my potatoes away. Anyway, but you know, I'm actually Panamanian via the Bronx. So my mother and father are, you know, 2 beautiful individuals. My father's, he's like black. I don't know how to put him. He's like darker than anybody in here. He's like a tire. He's that dark. Yeah, he's really dark. You know.
Not even purple though.
No. Purple is not black. He's just like, you can't see him, you know? And he speaks fluent Spanish, but I can't speak to him in Spanish because I'm like, I don't speak Spanish to niggas. I do not speak Spanish. And my mother, she's a beautiful individual, but a little crazy herself. Watching TV with my mother is like the best thing to me. I could have the worst day ever, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to my mama's house and watch TV. And the last time I did that, we were watching Scarface. So, and my mother's really religious and stuff, but she likes all the shoot 'em up movies. Don't ask me why. You know, I guess she likes the bad guy to go down at the end. So we're watching the movie, and you know, at the end, of course, Scarface gets shot up because I don't know his other name because I'm not that Puerto Rican. Because I'm not Puerto Rican. So he gets shot up at the end of the movie, and my mother goes, "Ay, bendito. I think you need a Band-Aid." And then she starts laughing. That's so funny. Papi, I'm not funny. Papi, I'm not funny. Like, yeah, mommy, that's hilarious. I love you. And but before that, we saw Whitney Houston's funeral. So you know, God bless the dead. I guess I don't know. She's been dead for a while. Does she need to be blessed still? I don't know. Okay, yeah. So God bless the dead who've been dead for a while. Yeah, well, you know, it's his mic, you know, so I'm gonna ask for permission sometimes.
Not like it's Prince.
Yo, but you know, like when you're gonna do somebody's sister, you ask permission for, yo, your sister look good. Okay. Anyway, sorry, my bad.
Wow.
Sorry. So we watching a funeral, right? And you know, R. Kelly's on there, and in my head, I'm like, who's this nigga gonna pee on? Bobby Christina. Bobby Christina is really too old for him now, you know. You know, and my mother was like, I know him. I was like, Mommy, how you know him? I saw the DVD you leaving there. I saw the DVDs you leaving there, Papi. I was like, Mommy, I was just doing research. You know, I was doing, because they kept saying it's him. It don't look that much like him, Mommy. Okay, Mommy, I'm sorry, I'm a pervert. I was watching it. And those girls got to be over 18 by now, right?
By now.
By now, yeah, because that was a while ago. So she was just like, oh. So next thing, you know, so all these celebrities are getting up there, and my mother starts crying. I'm like, Mommy, why are you crying? She goes, if Kevin Costner was there, she will never die.
Oh.
because he's the bodyguard. I was like, really, mommy? I said, that's a movie. That was a movie? Hey, nobody tell me nothing. Jew people? I was like, and my mother's really racist. When you say Jew people, I'm like, what people you talking about, lady? You talking to me or who you talking about? Oh, man. But my family is really strange. I have an uncle, really strange uncle. You know, he did some time, he got locked up some years ago. So when he talks, like, you know, you can have a regular conversation with anybody. Like I can say, hey, Chad, how you doing? Chad would say, I'm doing good, David. Everything is good. Normal conversation. Well, my uncle, not so much. My uncle was like, you know, my uncle came over and I was like, hey, Uncle, how you doing? So my girl told you I had a small dick? I said, no, Uncle. Guys, I asked you how he was doing. so she told you I'm shooting blanks, huh? And I'm like, Uncle, this is getting very awkward, sir. So I go use the bathroom, you know, and you know, when I'm in the, really? You're gonna be on the phone right now, really? Hello? D-Melo.
It's my dad.
Oh, tell him D-Melo. Tell him I'm on the mic. Bye-bye, Papi. Azúcar.
She owes you a drink.
Yeah, she owed me. Damn. Give me like, what's the most expensive drink, bartender?
Oh,
Grand Marnier.
Really?
What? You ain't got no sweet bitch back there? That's a delicious wine. You never, nobody's ever had sweet bitch in here?
Cheap.
That's a cheap, delicious wine. It is very delicious. You know, I'm tired of your high class people. They ain't nobody heard of sweet bitch like that. I drink a Merlot 72. I drink sweet bitch. If you're gonna get me a wine, give me some sweet bitch. That is so delicious. I don't know. You can eat that with anything. And I don't drink, so that makes it even worse. So. But I need the red wine for my heart, they say. I don't know, antioxidants. I don't know. Yeah, so thank you for throwing me off. So my uncle.
You was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was, damn girl, you was there with me. Those ain't New Balances. Those are some sexy balances. Anyway, so I'm in the bathroom. He busts in and he's like, you know, you just threw off all my rhythm with this joke. But anyway, he busts in and he was like, so you ever had sex with a man before?
I wasn't in that bathroom.
She ain't never had no sex with a man either. She ain't I do. So I was like, no, Uncle, I have never had sex with a man before. And you know, but this all stems from my grandmother, because my grandmother really calls everybody, she calls everybody names. You know, so like when I'm sick, I'll be like, yo, Grandma, I'm not feeling well. She'll be like, so, you pregnant? I'm like, no, Grandma, I'm not pregnant. And she has a really bad habit of calling people out their names. So next time I come over, she's like, your grandma. She's, you know, what did you cook for dinner? And she was, oh, you faggot, you don't know how to cook? So my grandma, you know, I do have a child. I do like to have the sex with the ladies. Sex is good with the ladies. You know, so I was like, you know, in 2012, you shouldn't call people faggots no more, Grandma. She's like, so what you want me to call you, faggot? I was like, really? Okay, forget it, Grandma. You know, when people are like 98, you can't tell them nothing no more. Like, you know, she used to pick cotton for fun. You know, so when you pick cotton for fun, it's like what? You know, what do you want to tell her? Oh man, she's an old bitch though. She's an old bitch. She's a really old. You know. know, and you know, the older they get, the more miserable they get. You know, she skips people on the line. You know, there's no regard for rules anymore. Like, you online, she just comes in with her shopping cart and says, "Excuse me, baby." She comes with the little one, right? So all the people be like, "Oh, no problem." And I come around with the $700 worth of groceries in front of the next person. But yeah, man. But I don't know. I really need more. I think I need more sex in my life. If anybody's offering some tonight, I am totally available. And I didn't like the way that he did that. That was really horrible. Play with your own pee-pee. Play with your own pee-pee. Oh, God.
You missed your windows.
Yeah, it was like, I saw it. It was just like, really?
Like, yeah.
But you know what, with all this political stuff going on, like, I was thinking about Mitt Romney, right? Like he'd be like talking to his wife, like, "Ooh, talk to me dirty." Them 47% people don't pay their taxes. Ooh, baby, talk more dirty to me. Talk more dirty to me, baby. Ooh, you gonna get down that $5 trillion debt with no plan at all. Oh, you dirty whore. You know, and it just get me to think, like, you know, Obama too, like, him and Michelle, they're black, so their relationship is not like that. Their relationship is totally different. They snap on each other and they harass each other. You know, like, when Obama is being too black, she has to call him back, you know, bring him back into, you know, bring the reins in on him and be like, Michelle be like, Barack, really? Newports? Nigga, Newports, really? Really? Newports. Out of all the goddamn cigarettes, you could have rolled cigarettes. You could have, you know, Marlboro, the Indian ones. You know you get those ones for free. Newports? Newports. Really? Oh my God. And then you know he be stank with her too, like, you know, he fall asleep. And you know, like they spooning, I guess, or whatever they call it. And she has her arm open. He'd be like, "Get your big ass arm off me." Your muscular ass arm. You know, and then like the kids come around and they're like, "Oh, mommy and daddy, you know, can we play outside?" And Michelle be like, "You know, go clean your room." Barack be like, "Don't be listening to that bitch. I'm the president." I'm the president, but don't tell her I said that. I said that. You know, that's not a real black family, because his mother-in-law lived with him. You know, that shit is not natural. Yeah, his mother-in-law lives there. Like, that's not natural. Like, give that bitch a whole nother house. Oh, man. But, I don't know. Actually, recently, I've lost my brother. I don't know, you know, and it's really bad for me. Like, I don't know what to do when someone dies and they owe you so much money. It is like the worst feeling on earth. And like, he died around tax season. I was like, nigga, you was gonna get your tax return. I don't understand. I know that shit was in the mail. Damn it. And then like my TV blew out today, and that's what I thought about. Like, this nigga owed me money. I could have got a new TV. Like, my TV blowing out was the worst thing that happened to me this year. Horrible.
Wow, David.
He would have appreciated that. He would have appreciated that. But I think they said 2 minutes. You know, ladies, I don't know what 2 minutes is. So, but no. Yeah. Longer, girl, if you. Anyway, let me keep my mind definitely out the gutter. Thank you so much, guys, for staying to see me. And thank you, Christy, for bringing me up, for doing business with you.
One more time for David Rey Martinez. And on the count of 3, we're going to stage. Wait, I'm losing my flag. I can't talk over the words. Shut it down for 1 second. Last night was his birthday. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to say, "Happy birthday, Curly Fries." 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Curly Fries!
Because you say, Did you have a good time tonight? Well, this is the Inspired Word World. We want to get our features back up on stage. We want to get Mark Vigo, Storm Marrero, and David Rey Martinez. Give them some love as they make their way up here.